Fellas, good evening. We're back on the court. Feels like we forgot this existed. Of course, it's taken a little bit longer than maybe we would have wanted to get this final series kind of here because, of course, people have been on vacation, holiday, wherever you're from, whatever terminology you want to use. We had to wait for Trem and his guys to kind of be back from vacation, and we needed the schedules to align. But, finally, and hopefully we're going to get a great game or a great series of games tonight, especially since they released the information about 2K27 yesterday. There's been so much excitement. I had so many DMs about the MyNBA stuff, about when the 5v5 series or season is starting again. So there's a lot of anticipation and hype for 2K27. So, of course, there'll be that to address in the future. We're not going to go straight into 2K27 and put a season in. There'll be a little bit of a layover period. So just keep your head cool on that. We'll put a ping in the Discord later on about that as well tonight. But listen, a best of 5 tonight between two of the very best teams in the business. Worldwide Venom tonight take on Purple Cobras. Cobras, of course, I think, no offense to Worldwide Venom, going to be probably the favourites. Such a star-stacked team with not only the coach of the season, but also just phenomenal players all the way around. I mean, you take a look at this squad, you take a look at this line, and I mean, you could rotate any 5 in and they'd be absolutely fine. I mean, you look at the statistics as well from the regular season and the playoffs, so both kind of sequences combined. 371 points for Trem. No wonder he's got so many accolades and individual awards in his favour this past season. Even the assists as well, 214 assists for him. I'm a big fan of the defensive work, said 43 steals from AEB. I love that. The rebounds as well was so important. Gangster, there was 62 as well. Of course, Worldwide Venom came in a little bit later. They kind of replaced the team that had fallen off after one loss. But, I mean, listen, they picked up and they excelled, didn't they? Such phenomenal stats and such phenomenal players on their team. Again, you know, a combination of the old team and the new team here. But, I mean, realistically, even though I don't think I've seen this Worldwide Venom team play yet, this new team play yet, from what I hear from people that have played them, they're exceptional. The teamwork, the chemistry, everything that you could need in, I think, a title-winning side, a championship-winning side is there. Of course, it's a best of 5, so if you win 3 straight, you're going to be champions, Season 2 champions. But, of course, I expect this tonight to go all 5, so anticipate maybe around about 2 hours of action here tonight on the court. It should be good, it should be some excellent basketball here, and it should be a great way to close the curtain on 2K26. Like I said, we're all excited for 2K27. We just got to wait a little bit longer, that's all we got to do. For now, though, we are pretty much set here and just waiting on tip-off for this one. And of course, if you do want to help out on the side here tonight, I put out a big thing for Madden on Twitter as well. So you can do me a favor, all right? Go ahead and oh, look at that. That's funny.
I can't lie.
That's funny. They've
I mean,
look
the
at
comms,
that.
obviously, yeah.
I'm actually the greatest ever, mate.
Yeah.
That's actually the greatest ever. I gotta put that in the Neon Discord. That's hilarious that we've got that done. You can keep it. By the way, Kay, who just messaged me, you can keep your mic on if you want to. I love it. I love hearing the conversations and stuff.
Fucking on frauds. W stream.
I love it. So yeah, keep it on if you want, man.
Yeah.
That's funny though. That's funny though that we got a reply out of the Madden stuff already. That's brilliant. But yeah, if you want to go and help out that cause, there's a big issue on the. Again, I know for the NBA guys, you don't really play Madden, but imagine the new. Well, we won't even talk about the Madden stuff, but imagine a new version of 2K came out and the online franchise or online career mode just basically crashed your Xbox every time you loaded into it. That's basically the problem on Madden, trying to help that get sorted over there. Enough about that, though. We got our 5-game series here tonight. I'm excited for it. Let me tell you, I still believe that Purple Cobras are the best team in the business, but Worldwide Venom, Worldwide Venom, I can't even speak. Worldwide Venom, that's a tongue twister you guys got there. Worldwide Venom have been not only exceptional in their scheduling, exceptional in their sportsmanship, but exceptional on the court. Also, this will be a tougher test than maybe Purple Cobras will give them, I think, acknowledgement for. But it is down tonight to the team in black and green to turn us, the doubters, into believers. They are here for a reason. They weren't just gifted this position. They won through the playoffs as well. They know what it takes to win a championship. They want to get a chip here tonight. Can they do it, though, against this star-studded cast? Here we go. Time to find out. Thanks so much as well for the subs. A proper thank you at halftime. I don't want to turn anything off and then miss something big. Here we go, though. Worldwide Venom tonight in the black and green, whereas Purple Cobras are in the purple and white, obviously. We're on the Purple Cobras home turf here to start. Latency and ping and lag shouldn't be an issue. Both teams are UK-based, so that there is good news for everyone. Of course, when you think about this Purple Cobras team, we know a lot more about them than we do about this Worldwide Venom team. So we're learning on the go as Key Mirror there just lands a deep 2 to get these proceedings underway. Like I said, just joining us, a best of 5 tonight, not a best of 3, but a best of 5. The one thing you got to look at here, we haven't seen Purple Venom play in some time. They've been on vacation, they've been on holiday, they've not maybe had enough time to link up and, I don't know, have that fluid chemistry that maybe is required to win a championship. I want to see how they work in transition today. I want to see how they move the ball up the court. We've seen a lot of games before, not Venom games, not Purple Cobra games, but we've seen a lot of games before.
Good shot.
Out to the outside, Key Mirror there goes up, and that's a wonderful free from Mirror there. We've seen a lot of teams in the past kind of have that lack of chemistry where they transition up the court too quickly. They start shot putting the ball, they start turning the ball over.
Yeah. Switch that.
Trembo there. Yeah. The main man, the magic man, goes out to the outside, and that there is wonderful. That's the thing. They've got perimeter shooters everywhere in this team. They really do. Seems like to start with, opening minute and a half, you're talking about Key Mirror versus Trem. And again, Trem's such a dual threat, isn't he? Such a Swiss Army knife type player. This guy can bag threes from downtown. He can slam dunks down. He can even assist balls. 200 plus assists, keep in mind.
Switch.
Ridiculous. There's that one there goes up.
I couldn't get there. I can't land him.
Goes for the dunk. And again, I wonder, you do have to wonder what Worldwide Venom have made of maybe the competition level. They have come in. They have, I think, exceeded a lot of expectations, but they are a wonderful squad. But you're going to need to be more than a wonderful squad to beat this Purple Cobras team. Trembo here on the outside looking to drive in. Trembo all the way in and down it goes. Trembo, the big man, with another big contribution, 9-7. 5 games tonight. That's the other factor as well. You know, a lot of us come from the FIFA side, maybe even from the Madden side. You know, a FIFA game is 20 minutes, a Madden game is 45 minutes. You got 5 games tonight. Effectively, about 100 minutes if you're taking out lobby time. That one there is bricked though, as Worldwide Venom give the possession back over to Purple Cobras. On the inside, and that there's a wonderful one by AEB, who's also been a superb player for the Purple Cobras throughout the entire season. Zygarde here looking to turn and spin his man. Goes to Mirror on the outside, but contested. And that one in the end lands back into the hands of Purple Cobras. Oh, that's wonderful. I thought maybe that was going to be a steal, but just creeps it through. 4-point gap already. Or was the 4? I can't count. 6-point gap. Sorry, I've had a Chinese, so my brain's all scattered. All the salt is coursing through my veins, eh? But 6-point gap, and again, it's not really a point to be concerned at just yet. You would probably have to sit and say here when, I mean, we talked to Dakin before, and Dakin put it brilliantly, didn't he? When you start to go down double digits to a team like Purple Cobras, that's when you can start to get a little bit angsty, a little bit concerned, a little bit iffy about what could come. Aricus here goes over to Forever, takes that one up, and that one's bricked as well. And now the Purple Cobras looking to extend their lead once more. Just watch how they move this ball around. Prem goes back to Gangster, who's been a real machine with the rebounds this season. Prem now back into Trem. They've known each other for a long time. As that one there goes off the court. And that's the thing as well, you know, relationships and chemistry matters. Prem and Trembo used to be teammates on the FIFA pitch about 10 years ago.
Square.
Wonderful teammates on the court instead. As again, this one rebounded, fantastic. Goes straight down the court here to the outside, but ultimately they can't go. Oh, they get that one. That's a wonderful reverse pass there from Venom, who then bring the deficit back down to 3. That was a lovely little assist there. Down the left-hand line, but ultimately Trem, okay, dude, the way that they just get up the court so quickly, you barely have a chance to kind of process and think.
You got me.
Great defense there, though, from Venom, and ultimately Trem bricks the shot back down the other side here, and a foul given.
There was like 2 of them. I thought I ran corner.
Of course, as well, the person you hear there on the mic is Key Mirror of Venom. Free throw there goes in, as this one very much lands again as well. 13th as well. They've done well to bring this one back from a 6-point deficit to a 1-point deficit. And now for Key Mirror, an opportunity once again to go forth.
Have me. Just switch it.
Still on the outside, looking here. Trem into Prem.
Switch back.
Prem gonna go all the way.
Got time there, though, man.
Oh, easy. That's the thing, it looks a little bit open, doesn't it? I don't want to say the defense looks bad for Worldwide Venom right now, but it looks very spread, very open.
I've got you back,
doesn't seem like there's a lot of compactness. Maybe we've got to get a little bit more tighter. Great screen there set by the Venom man forever, though. Not really got anywhere to go. Looking still to try and drive forward. Goes to the outside. That's a wonderful shot. Green from distance. 15-15. From 6 down to a tie game. This is going to be back and forth all evening, every single game. You can see why I'm saying it's going to be a 5-game series. You can't expect either of these two teams to walk away free and out. No shot. Well, Trem hit. Back to the outside. Gangster. Oh, it's a steal, but it's recovered by Trem. He can do everything. Recoveries, rebounds, assists, points. He can probably even make a good cracking cup of tea, couldn't he? Over there to Forever, though. Back to the right side. Zygarde. Now into Forever again. Looking to try and find the bypass here. Forever driving. Back to the outside. There's Zygarde. Zygarde. Now to the lane. Mehmet. Still twisting attacks. A great block, though, and a great bit of defense.
Forcing into corners a bit too much, though.
The shot clock violation comes in. And, of course, the Purple Cobras will get the ball right back.
Oh.
Trembo.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Driving here. Goes on the inside. The Prem. That one comes up. And ultimately, now that one's been recovered. Key Mirror down the left side. And a three-pointer uncontested. 18-15. The way that they're just getting breakaways here. Worldwide Venom is phenomenal. Key Mirror is going to be such a integral part to this series tonight. And again, you know, there's also that kind of pride of playing for yourself, playing for the individual award. Who's going to be the, you know, the finals MVP? Such a prestigious award to go and win. The best man in the most important part of the season.
Oh, Brad Trout, a button match, I can't lie.
Mehmet there into Forever, sends that one up. What a dime piece that is from Mehmet. And now we get to see what Purple Cobras are made of. Purple Cobras were 6 points up. They're now 4 points down. They're going to have to find a way to come back into this one. Goes to Gangster. Gangster's going to be turned around and could have got a layup there himself. Prem on the outside goes to Trem.
Yeah.
2K definitely a momentum-based game. Oh, that's a wonderful, wonderful shot there. Deep 2 cuts the lead down to 2. How did he get off that one? I don't understand. I've seen that kind of shot 9 times out of 10 be bricked, be blocked. Something happened. The way that Trem can just make it float in. Wow. Great steal there as well from Venom. Goes to the outside. As Forever sends that one up, and that's going to be bricked as well. Those are the kind of situations so that I think Worldwide Venom have got to be a little bit more sharper.
I'm PG, I'm good. Switch.
Trembo. Looking to bypass here. Drives in. Trembo. Is he not going to go up? No, he loses the ball. Stolen right down the center. Mirror. Easy as you like. 4-point lead.
Good, though.
Leading by example. Captain fantastic in the black and green. Trembo.
Yeah, switch. Go ahead.
Communication there as well is great, but doesn't stop the powerhouse dunk from Purple Cobras. Oh, KS. If that's I'm mispronouncing your name, by the way, I apologize. Some of these names are wild.
It was me there. It was me.
Goes back to Key Mirror. Mirror here now. Looking, goes for a deep 2. Easy peasy. Just feels like maybe Purple Cobras have got to just start to. I mean, listen, it's obvious.
I'm good. I'm so good. He's going to run
You see Prime LeBron James, you're going to say, well, double up LeBron. See Prime Jordan, double up Jordan. I think they've got to double up Key Mirror. I think they do. You got to double up Key Mirror, you got to double up Trembo. That's what it's looking like right now. Minute and 20 left of the first half of game 1 in our best of 5 series. Arceus goes down 27-23. Mirror here. Again, look, I love this. I love it. It's even like in football. You want to see players do the nitty gritty. You want to see the players do the offensive part, but also the defensive part. I love how Key Mirror is just involved. Straight in the face of someone. Goes to the left-hand side. Got to be an open 3.
Missed it, bro.
All day. No, doesn't happen. The timing there a little bit off. Could have been a 7-point lead.
I thought you were getting there, bro.
And there you go. There's a 3 from the Cobras instead. Transitions, accuracy, and timing going to be the 3 main components of a championship win tonight. Arceus goes up. Oh my God! All day, every day, twice on Sundays from Arceus.
Beyond cuts. It's me.
Trembo. Driving in. Trembo.
So bad from me, though.
Easy. And Key Mirror there holds his hands up. Says to his team, that is my fault. That is terrible for me. And that one there is intercepted. Tipped right back, though. And Trem now still has the ball. That's what I'm talking about. We've seen these fast break transitions. They can kill you. And ultimately now the Cobras are back in front. A 1-point lead. The pendulum swings again. Both teams have commanded a lead in this game. Both teams have given up a lead in this game. Zygarde. And that one there is going to be a foul. That's a well-drawn foul as well. Takes us to the line here. Zygarde sends that one up. Makes it a 31-31 game. And to more than likely go into halftime with the lead, there is the second free throw. That lands easy peasy. 32-31. And this one at halftime is a 1-point game. It is neck and neck though. Look at that from Trem. 10.7 assists already. Kimura no assists, but 12 points leading the way with Forever just behind him. 10 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists as well. Forever the star man. I still think you got to look at Kimura though. But don't forget about the likes of Mehmet. 2 rebounds, 3 assists. You need those support players. They're going to be ever so important in the second half and also in the future games of this series. As it stands, a 1-point game, second half, very much up and underway. It is fast-paced. It is action-packed. Prem goes to Trem.
Jump.
Sends that one up, and that one very much rebounded excellently. Goes towards that right-hand side. Arceus still looking here. Goes to the outside. Looks for the green and finds the green. 35-31. Wonderful shot selection again. So it's just the difference between the finals and maybe the rest of the playoffs or just the regular season games. The accuracy at which these guys shoot with. Ridiculous. Well, Arceus here. Back in control of the rock. Where is he going to go? Goes on the inside. Mehmet there. Gets himself on the scoreboard. No points in the first half. He's announced himself to the game now. Wonderful little decoy run there.
Switch. Rim run right.
And that one there from Prem. Wonderful dunk there. Behind the head. 37-35. There is going to be no game tonight in this series, which is a blowout, let me tell you. I hope we